Today's September 4th, Labor Day. I've been here 2 weeks ago to clean up, and today I'm here to harvest. First of all, what I'm gonna harvest is gonna be the butternut squash, and there are some huge ones. These are pretty nice. And I'm gonna harvest them because I'm gone again for 2 weeks, and I probably not gonna be back for at least 3 weeks. Definitely I'm gonna be harvesting a bunch of tomatoes. This bed I'm just gonna clean out today and plant some cabbages in here. Let's see how we are with the beans. I can't really see any. I could be blind easily. I'll look through these and see if we have any beans to harvest. I do see one here. Okay, the other thing I'm gonna harvest is going to be the peppers, which is right here. They're all nice and red. These were supposed to be bell peppers. I don't think so, but they look fine to me for eating. The parsnips are looking really good. I'm not harvesting any of that. There was a zucchini plant that's probably not going to do anything. And I think there was another zucchini plant here. It's definitely not doing anything. Okay, that's fine. The jalapeno peppers are trying to grow. There are 2. I'm gonna have to feed these today, I think. The kohlrabis, they just ended up being leggy, and I don't think they're gonna come to anything. I'm gonna take this cover off today. Let the peppers have more space, number 1. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Leave them, take them out, I don't know. This melon I planted has a little melon on it. I gotta feed these and weed these. Some major weeds in there. And we had some melons on the other side, we'll go there. But this pepper bed, I don't know what the problem was. I mean, it's still trying to grow. They're just terrible. There's one. Okay, so maybe in a few weeks I will have some more to harvest from here. I may just feed them anyway. I don't know. There's like 2 peppers on the whole lot. That's not much. Okay, so the other melons that I planted late are here. I don't see any fruit so far. There's a flower. Okay, we'll weed this and feed it, see what it does. Now, this bed I planted some beets last time I was here, 2 weeks ago, so they had grown. I probably have to feed them a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is plant some peas back here again, see what comes out of that, and some more brassicas, probably some broccoli in here. I think I have some cauliflower. I don't know if the sweet potatoes are ready or not, so what I'm gonna do is just first harvest the butternut squashes and do a little test as far as what we have for sweet potatoes. Okay, that sounds good. Cabbage here from last year. I'm gonna harvest all these, although some of them are not did not form a head. Some of them did not. I mean, it's hardly anything. Don't know why, it's just they're pretty poor. I mean, they've been growing over a year, almost a year. So this bed's gonna be also cleaned up and used for the brassicas. As far as the tomatoes, I'm probably gonna leave the plants still here because we still have some green ones on it. I'm just gonna maybe trim them a little bit, clean them up a little bit. So that's it. I'll show you the harvest when I'm done. At the cabin, it's 90 degrees outside, 92. And the best part of the insulation is that inside, without even running the AC, just normally, we have 68 right now. When I got here around 11 o'clock, it was 60 degrees in here. So, huge difference. It's almost like being in a cave. I am done planting the brassicas. This one is broccoli and Savoy cabbage. I'm using the old cover that I had. As far as the butternut squashes, I have left one in there because it's kind of small and still kind of green, and there's another one coming right here that I left there. So 2 plants are left, and all the sweet potatoes are also left because they're just too small. This is a new cover that I made today. Looks pretty good. I think I'm getting better the more I make. But this is the Brunswick cabbage this year. I'm trying in a different bed since last year's wasn't so good. And here's another old cover and the old tomato bed that I had cleaned. This is a different kind of cabbage also. That's ready to go. So that's what's going on. I harvested these cabbages here, nothing in this bed. I have to amend this soil, it looks terrible. And here are the melons that I weeded. And these melons actually are growing. I found a couple of them after weeding. Here's a little tiny one, and here's another one. And one up here. I think those are the 3 ones that's growing, which is nice. And that's it. I'm really curious to see how big the parsnips are. They are very skinny, so definitely not ready to be harvested. This other kind. Oh, this is also very tiny. So yeah, these will be ready in a couple of months when it gets cold. Okay, let's look at the harvest that I got out of these beds. I'm leaving the tomatoes because there are still some green on it that I think going to ripen up, and I'll be back 3 weeks to harvest those. So let's see what we got. I did have some leftover plants that I'm going to take home to plant the cauliflower and a few broccolis. I harvested a few beets, they're really tiny. Here are the tomatoes sitting here for a while, so some of them are really not good anymore. Peppers, a nice harvest of butternut squashes. Some of them are really nice and big. I have 3 big ones and some small. Got some spring onions, and here's the cabbage harvest of the whole bed. That's it for today. I'll be back in 3 weeks. See you later.